Here is the list of activities for the day. Just thought you'd like to see kind of what they offer, since this is a different itinerary, but a lot of the same things, but a lot of the new stuff too. So enjoy watching! And here are the pictures from our excursion that we'll be taking today. These are just like the stock ones that would be shown if you wanted to reserve it. And here are all the details. I can't wait to see your guys' reactions. Good morning from Rhapsody of the Seas. We are in St. Croix today, and it is day 2 of this itinerary. We have an excursion planned for the afternoon. So this morning, got to just kind of chill, relax a little bit, sleep in a little bit. Gonna go grab some breakfast, do a few things here around the ship, and then grab a quick kind of like lunch bites, and then head out to our excursion. The excursion is something to do with breweries and pigs. The girls picked it. So supposedly we get to go like tour a brewery, and then we get to feed the pigs beer. So we shall see what that entails, but definitely going to make those memories and not dreams, and live every day as a gift, because that's what it is, thanks to my heart donor. Well, let's get this day started. See you around the ship. Here are the breakfast menus for the main dining room breakfast. I got the breakfast burritos, side of mushrooms, and a hash brown. Alright, had breakfast in the main dining room. It was very yummy. And now we are out on the pier. I'm with Mama D and Papa D first thing this morning, and we are going to go, as Dad calls, trinket shopping, and just kind of see what St. Croix got for us. So here it is. It is very, very windy, so make sure you hold on to your hats because there's already some blowing around. See you around the port. One thing walking here off the pier, there is a beach right over to the left-hand side that is like walkable. That's where the rest of our group is this morning, but I wasn't going to bother for like just an hour of beach time, but it is right over there. So super close, you can walk to it. Looks really nice. Alright, so this is like the souvenir trinket shops. We have some music being played, tons of little vendors. Here, definitely make sure you only use your cash. But also lots and lots and lots of people, and not a whole lot of shade, so bring your sunblock too. Alright, now we're ready to party. Much better, not as hot. They did a great job right here. Just get on the list early. It does take them a little bit. There's not a whole lot of raiders, but they did a great job. And they do use oil and all that, and they sanitize their stuff. So. Alright, so Mama D wants to ride the shuttle back, so we were waiting for that, but you can really tell how small our ship is compared to this one. This is usually one of the small ones. It's the Adventure. So super tiny, but you can walk the pier, or they have one of these shuttles that goes back and forth down to the pier. So. While we were out, they decorated for the 4th of July. Alright, we are ready for the Brews and Views, what they officially call it. It's the drunk pig one. Got our bracelet, checked in, having us all line up against the wall that you're not supposed to sit on anyhow. But whatever. So then we would have to walk to the end of the pier and then get on a air-conditioned bus, so it says. So let's go. They put a bracelet on us so that they could identify that we were part of the group. Here's the entrance sign, and then this is like the little bar area. They have a lot of cute little painted signs that you can kind of see. This is the beer that they give to the pigs. This is Mama Joanna. That's for us. So, Mama Juana, here we go. It's actually pretty good. I like it. Alright, so after way more than my share of marijuana shots, we're going to feed the pigs the beer. It is non-alcoholic, so I guess they go to meetings. But they're here. And they've been doing this for about 50 years. It started back in the 70s. And yeah, it's just to make a buck for the beer. The pigs love it. And it used to be that closing time was when the pig passed out. So. I think this reminds me of a frat party back when. And then this is what they do with the cans when they're done. They just toss them on the floor. Alright, so now we are at Leatherback Brewery Company. I had to check on the way in. The National Guard is right across the street. Brewery next to National Guard. But, so they have a little bit of the Caribbean flavor and all that on the building outside. But let's see what the brewery has to offer. So this is inside the brewery. It had a lot of seating. It had a lot of fans. Here's the beer list. And then they give you a brewery tour after you've had a few samples. But here's all the stuff. The souvenir shops were pretty reasonable. All right, I got the whole group and Mama D and Papa D behind me. We are back from our tour. I was the one that asked to go back. We were at the brewery. We had done the tour. We had had drinks. We were done. So we came on back and now it is time for dinner because it is already past 4 o'clock and our dining is at 5. But drinking pigs, thumbs up. It was a lot of fun. And the brewery was really cool. They just had way too much time there. And like the tour guide was eating pizza and stuff like that. And I was like, while you eat, let us go back. But it was a great tour. No complaints. Lots of fun. Got to see pigs drink beer. I think I found my new calling in life. I want to be those people of the ones that take care of pigs and drink beer, and it sounds great. So I will see you around the ship because we are headed on. It's dinner time. We made it back on the ship and some of us showered. Yay! We are not doing formal night. We aren't about that lifestyle right now. The bread basket, of course, escargot, calamari, the beef tenderloin, awesome, and the apple cobbler. All right, we're gonna do a quick recap while we are just the 3 of us. So tonight's dinner, thumbs up, thumbs down.
It's very good.
It was amazing. The seasoning is good, all of that. They have sent over multiple people to make sure that it is like perfect. They even asked if we wanted a bigger table, things like that. But our server was doing good, so we didn't want to move. But very, very good. I will say the apple cobbler is a have to have. We had, I think, 3 or 4 at our table, and everybody was like, this is the best thing ever. So, and then, was it the beef tenderloin? Is that what they called what we had? It was really, really good too. So. But, and then quick recap of the pigs. How was the pigs?
The pigs was fun.
It was a lot of fun. The brewery part was a little bit long, but the pig part was great. So definitely try that one too, especially if you have kids. So anything else for the day?
No.
That sums it up.
The food has been really, 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 really good on this one. So definitely try a different variety. Buffet, dining room, all of that. It's been great.
It's very good.
We will see you around the ship. We decided to have family game night while in the schooner bar, and we found some more of the apple cobbler. gets old. Silent disco. I can't get copyrighted, and let's listen to it. I guess it'd be Gangnam Style, but who knows? I mean, I can guess that one. Can you guess this one? Good night from Rhapsody of the Seas. I can honestly say it is good night. This is one of the earliest times I've ever been back in the room to do an end of the night like recap and editing. It's 11:30, so not super early, but it's early for me. I'm not even going to try the club tonight. I went and did a little bit of the silent disco or the party that was down in the Centrum or like main kind of area, and it was a lot of fun. I didn't get there in time to get headphones, but watched it and videoed it and all that, and I think watching it is more fun than actually like doing it, so it was a lot of fun. But tonight, the last I left you was our recap of dinner. Again, dinner was a fabulous and very, 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 very yummy. We chose not to do formal night just because we were really tight on time from coming back from our excursion. So yeah, we just got to kind of be a little casual. But after dinner, we went and did family game night in the piano bar, and we played Skippo while we listened to the violinist. They did Michael Jackson trivia with like where they played song clips and then people guessed. We just played Skippo. And then the piano man came out to play, so listened to him for a little bit while we played, and then everybody else went to bed. They called it a super early night. Everybody was kind of getting grouchy and all that kind of stuff, but we did get a couple more of the apple crumble or cobbler from dinner. A couple of us went to the dining room and asked for some more of those because they were so good, and we don't know if they'll have them again this week. So we got a few extra of those and had a little night snack before everybody called it a night. So early night for those guys. I went to the Centrum or the Atrium and listened to a few songs that the like house band or whatever went and played and sang, and then I couldn't think of anything else to do, so I ended up back in the casino. Twist my arm. But played for a long time in there again. No circulation, so my eyes are burning, I can barely breathe, but went and spent some time in the casino, had a great time. I didn't do as well as I did last night, but I still did pretty well. Racked up a bunch of points, so yay. And then went to the silent disco, and that brings me to it. I will say that right around the port area there's not a whole lot to do. You can walk, there's a few bars or restaurants, shops, but it won't take you very long. So if you want to go do something, you can go to the beach down the way, literally like a 5-minute walk from the pier. Just look at the video, it'll show you where it's at. It's just on the left side, super close. But other than that, you're gonna have to plan a tour. So there are plenty of taxis and things like that if you want to do just a private quick tour. There were tons that were trying to sell those, but yeah, and the prices weren't too bad today. They were pretty reasonable, so it was a lot of fun. But the showstopper was hands down the pigs drinking non-alcoholic beer. Definitely fun. Definitely not something you can say you can do at every port. So look into that one, especially if you have kids or just kind of want to watch pigs drink beer. But tomorrow is a sea day, so it'll be a little more activities to show you. We're doing some kind of family activities of cupcake decorating and things like that. So I will catch you tomorrow while we continue to make those memories and not dreams and live every day as a gift, because that's what it is. Thanks to my heart donor, and I will see you tomorrow for a sea day around the ship. Good night.